Welcome back to another episode of Mindset Monday. My name is Bridget Rooks, and we are here live in the Creative Vibe Studios. Listen, the year is coming to an end. 2023 is right around the corner, and now is the perfect time to really prepare for what's to come. And the best way to get your mindset ready is to declutter and reset because your mind and time and energy need to be organized just as much as your house and home and office do. One of the things we're going to talk about today is how to make room for more, right? You've heard that decluttering your space and keeping a tidy home brings you peace, right? The same concepts work for your thoughts and mindset. So let's look at this picture really quickly. So, same doorway, same entryway. One has a lot of clutter, one is really simplified, right? There's absolutely nothing in the way. Think about what effort it takes just to walk down this hallway on the right. Nothing. Like super easy. You can think about the birds chirping. You can think about making a sandwich. You can think about going on vacation with ease. Now, had you tried to walk down the left hallway, and think about anything other than not tripping. How can you clean up? Why is this stuff here? It's a lot of effort, right? So think about how much clutter is in your mind when you're just trying to function each and every day. So today we're going to talk about ways to clear your space, like on the right side in your head, so that you can easily be productive, you can find your peace and happiness, and you can prepare for what's to come and make room for more. The first mindset hack is going to be cutting out any excessive busyness. If you're too busy doing all the things, running around, and listen, I get it, it's the holiday season, there's shopping, there's working, there's celebrating, there's family, there's chores, like there's so much, but you've got to pick and choose. And I want to challenge you to be intentional about how you spend your time each day to make sure that you are reflecting, being still, and being productive, right? Your productivity in the things that you are responsible for doesn't change. So you can't short change those things that you know you need to get done. And that's also including prioritizing self care and self help so that you don't get overwhelmed during the holiday season, that you're not being put into places where you feel uncomfortable, right? So if you're excessively busy, you might have to say no to things that you might have always done in the past. And cutting out that excessive busyness will help you organize your time and your energy in your mind and inside your body so that you can be at peace. A lot of times we run around doing so many different things that it's not really being productive, it's just being busy. So, I want to challenge you to be intentional about how you spend your time. The second mindset hack is going to be letting go, right? It's the end of the year. Don't carry over old grudges, bad feelings, and negative energy into the new year. Now's the time to really find some peace with some of the things that maybe you didn't achieve this year, or maybe there were people who you've had to let go or walk away from, or projects that you're no longer going to be able to work on for whatever reason, and just come to terms and be okay with that you've chosen yourself, that you've chosen to have a positive mindset, that you are going into the next year, the next 12 months with a positive free mind. And it's hard to do. So it can be challenging, but I don't want you to continue to postpone your happiness and your energy to be consumed by negative feelings, by grudges, and just reflecting constantly on the past. It's time to think about the future. And letting go and not holding grudges is a great way to free up space in your mind for new memories and new ideas. Mindset hack number three, we've all got to do better at being quiet and learning how to listen. And I'm going to tell you how this affects your energy and your time. A lot of times we spend time, too much time, I should say, engaging in conversation or having just spending time with things that are not getting to a definite solution, right? So you have to learn how to protect your peace by walking away and making emotional control a priority as we end this year so that you can go into the new year with a free conscience that you've let go and you've been able to really be quiet enough to hear what's actually happening. I think a lot of times we spend so much time trying to engage and come back and snap back, as everybody says. And we have to take a moment to get the mindset that you need to control your emotions, to really hear what's happening, to be more aware and be present. And listening is really a key function for eliminating the clutter because then you can really pinpoint what it is that you should take away from a conversation and what it is that you need to let go and how you can contribute, right? So if you're dealing with anything during this time that is an ongoing and never ending cycle of negativity or chaos, it's important for you to choose yourself and learn that being quiet will allow you to hear, really hear what's happening. And then you can make choices to prioritize, to find solutions, or just let go. Some situations don't always require a response. It's important to practice this because resisting engagement is not easy. And the better at it that you get, the more time you have because you've walked away, you've removed yourself, you're not spending time going back and forth without finding a solution. So make that a priority as we end this year to be quiet and listen. The next mindset hack is going to be clearing your space and your mind, right? So in the beginning, we talked about the importance of keeping a tidy home, keeping your office clean, cleaning up your desktop so that your emails and all your tabs aren't open. Like there's ways to really simplify your life in your surroundings. And the same thing goes for your mind. So, in your space, keeping a tidy home, like the images we shared with that hallway, it just gives you the ease of access of walking and just completing an act, right? Of walking down the hallway without being overwhelmed. If you clean as you go, put things back where they go, wrap up emails, wrap up conversations. Like there's a lot of things that we can start practicing to do in order to clear our space and mind and be open and ready for what's to come. In one of the best practices that you can also try to do is purging every 30 days. Even if that's cleaning up your desktop, cleaning up your emails, going through apps on your phone, removing things that are distracting, in your space, in your mind, and letting go of unnecessary things, thoughts, and people. It's hard to do, but if you practice this every 30 days, then you're going to give yourself more room to add new memories, new opportunities, and new things. And when you set your goals each month, the space you have in your mind for preparing is easier because you learn how to shift and pivot with ease. If something doesn't go your way, your mind and your emotions are in control. You're able to release the time that you spent worrying and put positive energy by having a plan and really become happy with your decisions and not overwhelmed by them. So take some time the next couple of weeks to think about how you can work on going into this new year with a decluttered mind and a reset energy for positive, productive, and peace in the new year. I look forward to more Mindset Mondays with you. I know that this one's a little heavy because we have to be intentional about what we're doing and combining all of our actions together from how we spend our time, from being able to resist and control emotions. It's difficult. So it's all about your mindset. And this week I challenge you to declutter and reset for the new year. I'll talk to you next week.